This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7. Presented by Sholo Ford. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Well, we welcome you here at the Dome in Round Valley. Camden Smith, Mike Side with Greg Chavez. This is the 3A. We've been covering the 2A for the past 2 days. I'm kind of stuck on it. This is the 3A state finals. This is round 2 of the 2A game. And this is the Arizona Interscholastics Child Help State Basketball game presented by Sholo Ford here on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com. Real quick, we're about to go to our national anthem here. We're going to do our Ace Hardware keys to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made, contact the Ace Hardware. Their mobile unit will come to you. And Greg, for the Yellow Jackets tonight, they'll be facing a team that'll look a little bit different. Window Rock has a kid on their team that didn't play him the last time Blue Ridge beat up on him.
Yeah, Burke Williams, apparently that young man was sick when they went to Window Rock earlier in the year. Blue Ridge pulled out a big win there, but we'll see what the difference now having one of their senior leaders on the floor for the Scouts tonight.
When they were in Window Rock, they had about a 30-point lead, somewhere in that neighborhood. And so, maybe Burke's 10 points per game average is not going to help Window Rock that much. But I'll tell you, it's always tough to beat a team twice, especially on a neutral court. And the Dome is not the easiest place to play in.
No, and I think the last time that the Blue Ridge boys came here to play Round Valley, they struggled with their shooting early on. And Window Rock is used to playing in these really large buildings up on the reservation, playing at home, at Ganado, at Chinle, so definitely something they're used to.
They may have an advantage. We'll step away, back with more of our pregame show as we get set for the opening tip right here on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome you back to the Dome, guys. We are set for the 2018 3A state playoff game here between Window Rock and the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets. Fighting Scouts coming into this contest with a 12-13 overall record, 7-4 in section play, and they find themselves faced up against the #1 seed in the state of Arizona here in the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets here to open up this second round. For the Window Rock Fighting Scouts, as we take a look, they are number 17. They beat Tuba City 59-56, a 3-point win for them. And the bad thing for Blue Ridge, which is also part of our Ace Hardware keys to the game tonight, Greg, is that Blue Ridge hasn't played a game in a week.
No, they played their regional tournament. They came back, avenged a couple losses to Winslow. and Snowflake. But as you said, all these other teams from the 9 seed on have played a game on either Tuesday or Wednesday, and Blue Ridge has been sitting.
And that's always tough, always tough. And Huber said his biggest concern is a slow start. So we'll check and see how things go. We'll see how quickly they get out of the gates. Obviously, you mentioned the shooting here in this area. They did arrive about an hour and a half before game time to get some shooting done. And the reality is that they feel pretty good about their chances. This is not the first time they played here this season. There's your Ace Hardware keys to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car or just need a key made, you can contact the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Show Low, and Heber Overgard. I want to mention that today's contest is brought to you by the Summit Regional Medical Center. They have a fully staffed emergency department and everything your athlete needs to get back into the game. That's Summit Regional Medical Center. As we get set for the Northland Pioneer College tip-off, we get set here for round 2 of the 2018 3A State Championship. Greg, it's going to be fun.
This should be a good one. We got to watch for number, let's see, that's number 45, Macamus Shika for the Scouts. When they went to Window Rock, that young man, Mr. Shika, had one heck of a ball game. He stepped up in the absence of Burke Williams and played a huge role. Even though they lost by a lot that night, he really stepped up his game and really filled that slot for the missing senior. So we'll see how he does tonight.
Mason Burgess in the jump circle, facing Tristan Nez, and the tip is won by Window Rock. The Scouts come up with it in the front court of the Yellowjackets.
That's Adrian Destia, number 12.
Destia passes over here onto the left side. The Scouts looking for something inside. There's a steal by Mason Burgess. Burgess going to go coast to coast. The All-American puts it off the window and scores it up and in for the Yellowjackets.
Good start right there in the first few seconds. Blue Ridge getting that steal, and like Burgess coast to coast for the first 2 points of the ball game.
Top of the key, working it, give it to Destia out on the wing right. He throws inside. It is knocked away by Burnett. Burnett triggers a fast break, takes it himself, left-hand layup on the left side, and he is going to be bumped and fouled as he'll go to the free throw line. The shot was a little short, but we'll get a chance to go to the free throw line, and our first foul of the game is going to be called against number 34, Tristan Nez. That'll be the first foul of the game as Burnett has a chance to put the Jackets up by 4. We're looking for their start. Can they get off to an early start, or will they struggle? Missed shot by Burnett on the first free throw. Want to mention also, Greg, that one of the things, second shot is good for Burnett. One of the things that Coach Subert said about his team is that sometimes when they get into trouble, they try to shoot their way out of trouble, and he wants to see them do more of taking the ball to the basket in situations where they find themselves behind or off to a slow start. There's a steal by the Scouts, and the Scouts bring it up out of the backcourt, pitch it down low to the low post, fake the shot, kick it out, three-point bucket on its way, no good. Rebound is pulled down by the Scouts, and a wide open look underneath is up and good for Burke Williams. Williams with the first bucket of the night for the Fighting Scouts.
And there we go, Burke Williams with his first touch of the game, and 2 points.
And Burnett with a good take off the window and in.
You know, also, we'll see how much it makes a difference. I don't know. They got a brand new basketball out there for the state playoffs, and we'll see how much of a difference that makes.
Big rebound there for Corey Infeld. Rips it down after the missed three-point shot by the Window Rock Scouts. Jackets looking for an opening inside. The pass comes into Velasquez. A little hot for him, or a little high for him, I should say. Ball is on the loose ball. There's a bump and a foul as Window Rock looked like they had possession and position. P.J. Velasquez is going to be called for the personal. It'll be his first.
You know, as you said earlier, we'll see how Blue Ridge plays. Like you said, they tend to, sometimes they get behind and they just start launching the ball from further and further out and almost themselves out of a ball game at times. So we'll see if they can stay calm and cool collective here against this Window Rock team.
Destia looking for Shika at the high post. He makes a nice pass on the right side and a blown lane up by Roadhorse. Salem Roadhouse had a wide open look and could not get it to go. Top of the key, Tate. Mason Burgess. Pitch into the corner infield. Three-pointer off the hill, no good. Rebound to Windle-Rock. Good board here for Destia. Destia takes it to the line, kicks it out over onto the corner left side of Roadhouse. Roadhouse back up to Destia. Top of the key for Williams. Williams. Jumper from 18, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Burnett. Burnett going coast to coast. Shot it off the window too strong. Rebound was pulled down by the Scouts, and then Burnett tips it away. Mason Burgess down in the corner, nowhere to go. Away to Shika, I should say, and the around the back pass is off the mark for Naz. It goes out of bounds.
Both teams a little sloppy early.
Saw a shot there.
Shika throws the ball out of bounds, trying to get a little fancy behind the back there and can't get it to his partner.
You mentioned Shika, how he had a pretty good game against the Yellow Jackets the last time these two teams met. And he's certainly a player to watch. He averaging just over 7 points per game. Three-point look is off the mark for Burnett. So far, Burnett seems to be the one that feels he's got the hot hand. So far, he's been taking the majority of the shots for the Yellow Jackets as Destia makes a pass over to the wing that's in and out of the hands of Roadhorse. Fortunately, he gets it back as Destia now kicks it to the corner, and a three-point bucket's good for Williams. Right there, we find out how important Williams is.
You know, with Williams and Roadhorse have been pretty active in this game so far. If they can keep this up, we might have a whole different ball game today, at least a little bit closer.
5-5 ball game. We're tied at 5 here. Play here in the corner. Three-point bucket for Mason Burgess.
Mason quick. The defender stepped back about a foot, and Mason launches it and puts it through the hoop. If he can keep getting those quick shots off and they can have a decent average on their three-point shots tonight, they should be okay.
Oh, big bump and a foul. Hard to the deck goes Williams.
Probably be on Burnett.
Burnett was looking at a steal. It looked like that Williams was out of control, trying to chase down a loose ball as he lost the handle on the dribble. Burnett picks up his first. Second team foul, and it's 8-5. 8-5 here. Jackets in front. And the shot is so good. As we'll update our score for you on the stream here in just a second. Jackets up 8-5. Mason Burgess.
And it scores one.
Takes it in and scores it off the window on the layup on the right side. And will earn the trip to the free throw line. Burgess going to be fouled by Destia. That's his first. And 10-5 ball game. We welcome you aboard. This is the first 3A state game we've covered as Mason Burgess knocks down the and one. Burgess already with 8. So 8 fouls now, or excuse me, 8 points for Mason Burgess.
And there we have another turnover by the Scouts. Blue Ridge will bring the ball inbounds from the far end. Burnett brings the ball down for Blue Ridge. Anfield to Burgess. Burgess drives left side, across the top of the key. And there goes Mason. He pulls up for another three, and boom, it rattles in. 3 points from Mason Burgess. And then the Scouts with another turnover, and here's Enfield from way downtown. And Window Rock calls a full timeout. You're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com.
Are you clear? How long do you want? Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
And we welcome you back here to the Dome in Round Valley at 17-5 lead at the timeout. Just before the timeout, it was a Corey Infield three-pointer, as the Yellow Jackets don't seem to be bothered by the atmosphere here in the Dome with nothing behind those rims. They seem to be dialed in on those early on in this contest. Window Rock looking for answers, and there's a good jumper on the baseline left side for Road Horse, his first bucket of the day. Nice job by Road Horse. Underneath, Velasquez muscles one up. He gets a bucket.
I think playing that game here against Round Valley earlier in the year and figuring out that it was a tough time for them, they showed up about 2 hours early, and they've just been shooting the ball for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, and well, they should. There's a three-pointer. Another one for Burke Williams. And I think the Jackets maybe are going to figure out that they got to get a hand in his face. And Enfield looking for a deep three, no good. Velasquez with a rebound down underneath. His shot is up and he's fouled.
No, just out of bounds.
Oh, knocked it out of bounds. Want to mention that over in Prescott, the 2A state quarterfinals are going on. You can watch that on our webpage, italk1067.com, as well as this game here. Mason Burgess misses the three.
We've got a foul on P.J. Velasquez. I think that's going to be his second foul possibly. So you might see Seth Chavez coming in the game here.
P.J. Velasquez,
I'll just say, lady,
that's 2 on Velasquez. We got Ryan Halls also in the game for the Yellow Jackets, replacing Darian Burnett. Oh no, Darian's out there. I'm not sure who he replaced. R.J. Tate.
I'll just say Lady Falcons ahead in their game 30-23. Another game to watch for you at italk1067.com. As there's a turnover by Window Rock.
Burgess. Burgess with another layup, getting the ball up court is Burnett, and taking it strong to the hoop.
And a pass inside off the window, no good. Rebound Halls. Gives it to Enfield. Jackets looking for numbers. They've got a 3-on-3. They'll kick it back out. Now to Enfield into the corner. His heel three-pointer off the heel, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Williams. Up the right side. Down the middle of the lane, put up the right-hander, no good. Off the window by Williams. Halls with another rebound. Kick to Mason Burgess. Burgess down the baseline, and a bump and a foul as he tries to kick to the corner. And you hear the shot go off the iron there. Corey Enfield misses a three. But nonetheless, we get a foul called on Window Rock's number 1, Trevor Herbert. That is his first.
You know, so far, the Blue Ridge is playing their game. They're going 100%. Like, the rims are not affecting them so far tonight.
Chavez to the line, to the lane, right-hand runner, no good. Got his own rebound, now he's blocked. Tries to put it back up, and Nez gets a big block for the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. Nez unaware of the time on the clock as the first quarter ends. The Yellow Jackets will lead it, going to quarter number 2, 21-10. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to the Dome in Round Valley, Arizona. Home of the Round Valley Elks, host today to the round 2 of the 2018 state playoffs here between Blue Ridge and Window Rock. Jackets with a 21-10 lead to start quarter number 2 here. Missed 3 and a rebound by Chavez. Burnett drives, his shot from 5 is no good. Bump and a foul, he earns a trip to the free throw line. But maybe, oh no, offensive foul called. The official on the far side made the call, and it looked like he was going to call it on the defense, but he's going to call it on Burnett after he conferred with the official on the baseline.
Yeah, the guy on the baseline was getting ready to call, I think, a block, and the guy up above in the trail position was calling a player control foul. They get together and discuss it, go with the player control foul against Burnett.
It looked like the official on the baseline had a better look at it, but I could be wrong. Shot for 3 is missed. Halls has his shot, or his loses a handle on the dribble. It's picked up by Destia, and Destia
Number 45, Maximus Shika into the line for the Scouts.
able to force a turnover here as Halls tried to chase him out of bounds. Destia throws the ball behind his back into the chest of Halls, and then it comes out of bounds here on the near side to the Window Rock Scouts. Jackets up 21-10, opening paragraph of the second. Game 1 of our doubleheader here tonight from the Dome in Round Valley. Coming up, it'll be the Empire Ravens versus the Snowflake Lobos. As the Window Rock Fighting Scouts fighting from an 11-point deficit. Nez inside the paint, turnaround jumper at the high post. It's no good from 15. Great rebound inside for Shika. And Shika is going to earn a trip to the free throw line as he tries to put this one back up. But how does the kid with the height disadvantage get inside and get a rebound?
He gets a rebound on that, Camden, because nobody blocked him out. There's a bunch of bodies there, and he worked for position, and nobody boxes him out, and he gets the ball, gets fouled.
It's pretty simple, isn't it?
You know, great hustle by Shika. That young man, every time I've seen him play this year, I've seen him play a few games. He is one of the hardest working kids you'll see this year.
This one off the heel, no good. Shika's 1 of 2 at the line. And the Window Rock Scouts are going to come down with the rebound.
You know, you're talking about that block charge call earlier. I believe at all levels, but at least the 3A, since that's what we're covering tonight, starting in the semifinals, you'll see 3 people officiating crews starting in the semifinal rounds and on.
That'll be nice. Certainly something that has been wanted among officials and fans. 3-point shot, good for R.J. Tate. His first bucket is a super shot, and we get a timeout called by Coach Suber. We step away with 6:09 left to play here before the half. Jackets up 24-11. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Well, we welcome you back to the AIA Child Health State Basketball Championships presented by Sholo Ford here on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com. 5:55 left to play here in the second quarter. 24-11. Shika inside. He turns around, puts up the right-hander, and scores it.
And there's Shika again for another 2. Also, update for our people that are following the Outstate Falcons, listening to us, 33-31 at the half. Outstate leading the #1 seed Sedona Scorpions.
Mason Burgess off the heel, no good. Three-pointers pulled down, or the rebounds pulled down by Shika. Scouts looking to run, and the running right-hander is good for Herbert. Trevor Herbert getting into the scoring column for the Scouts. 24-15. Jumper off the baseline is no good for Tate. Rebound Nez. Will outlet to Destia, and Destia picked up by Halls at half court. He passes off to Nez. Nez bounce pass in low, or excuse me, at the high post to Shika. He turns, rolls, puts up the 5-foot fadeaway on the baseline left, and he cannot get the shot to go. Left it short. Rebound goes out of bounds to the Jackets. And back in the lineup is Williams replacing Roadhorse in the
game. Blue Ridge calls that 30-second timeout. It seemed like Window Rock came out of that more fired up than Blue Ridge.
Yeah, absolutely. Off the heel. And infield. Got the shooter's touch. Bounced 5 times and finally falls. Was it 5 or 4?
It was close. We'll call 4.5. What the heck?
Trevor
it was
Herbert
a lot.
Gets the shot inside and one. He's going to earn a trip to the free throw line here on the other end for Window Rock.
R.J. Tate with the foul.
Tate picks up his first. And so far the Scouts, I feel, have had a much better outing in this contest than they did the first time that they were working with them. Or first time that they played each other. And I guess Herbert did not make the shot. He's at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, so far this game, it seems like the Scouts are more into this game. They understand that after tonight, if they lose it, they're on to baseball or track season.
2 free throws cuts the lead to 10, 27-17, 4:29 left to play here in this half. Tate shoots a deep 3 that's short and airballs it out of bounds.
That was more than just short. He missed by about 3 feet, and nobody touched it, so maybe that depth perception there.
Window Rock Scouts fans happy to let him know. 4:15 left to play before halftime. Destia drives, gives to Nez. Nez, nice move inside with the left hand. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound Mason Burgess. Burgess races it across the time stripe, works to the right side. Now cross courts it over to Halls on the wing left. He's double teamed, give to Tate. Tate picked up defensively at the free throw line. He kicks over to infield. Right side for Chavez, back to Burgess. Burgess drives right, puts up the right-hander, won't get the shot, but earns a trip to the free throw line again. Mason Burgess, one of the best in the conference. Oh, a travel call. A travel call. This is the second time that the officials have conferenced and the second time that the call has gone against the Jackets.
That's interesting. You made the comment before I did. I haven't seen in one half of basketball, I've very rarely seen, myself included, you get together with your partner and overturn 2 calls.
27-17, 3.5 left to play here before halftime. Halls tips the ball away, comes up with the steal. Right side for Tate. Tate spots for 3, wide open, can't get it. Rebound is ripped down and pulled away by the Scouts. Scouts looking for numbers. Over to Herbert. Herbert drives, fades away. Count it. Bucket and 1.
That's going to be second foul on R.J. Tate with a little bump there at the end. And Herbert able to get it to fall.
Herbert, pretty good looking fadeaway right there.
And just like that, we're under 10 points.
I don't know if we have a replay of that one, but that one is worth seeing again. Free throw falls, 27-20. Back to a 7-point lead. And
nice
pass inside for Tate, and he got it. Almost misjudged that reverse layup, but he gets it to go.
Nice look by Enfield there to find Tate under the basket wide open.
Kick to the corner left side, and the 15-footer is good for Shika. Well, you talked about Shika, and you talked about Williams. So far, they've been the hot hand for the Window Rock Scouts here tonight. Tate for three! How about that one? That's what you do. That's how you follow up an air ball. There's a steal knocked away by Burgess into the hands of Enfield.
So
over to Halls.
Last couple of shots, RJ still hasn't hit the rim. Let's see about this one.
He got it again.
Still no rim.
Yeah. RJ Tate heating up here in the dome, puts the Jackets up 35-22. The Scouts trading twos for threes right now. Nez wants a three. Around and off. Rebound Enfield. Enfield up the far side. Gives to Burgess. Burgess to the free throw line. Give to Tate. Tate, a fadeaway right side. He can't miss.
RJ Tate on fire.
Oh, was that a shot or what? Steal by Burgess. Burgess gonna go inside, split defenders, out the window and in.
And just like that, we're at an 18-point lead or 17-point lead for the Jackets.
It was 7 just about a minute ago. Shika drives baseline, puts up a running right-hander, and he'll be fouled by Enfield. That'll be 2 on Enfield.
You know, some of these fouls that Blue Ridge that they create against themselves, as they get deeper in the tournament, if they keep winning, they're going to have to control themselves and eliminate some of those really silly fouls that they commit.
Well, we've seen them struggle a little bit with the teams that are physical, and that seems to be if a team matches them their physicality, if they come out and are physical with them, they tend to get an advantage over the Jackets. We'll see if they can deal with that as well, as Shika hits the first of 2 free throws. I want to mention tonight's game is broadcast not only on the radio at iTalk 106.7 FM, but also online at iTalk1067.com, as Shika misses the second of 2 free throws. 39-23, Jackets lead with 1:15 left before halftime. So far, we've been treated to some great basketball, both in the 2A and the 3A conferences here in this 2018 state tournament. Shika's shot from 15 is no good. Velasquez comes down with a rebound in between defenders. Nez and Destia down there with their hands straight up in the air, they thought, but the official says no. Nez is going to be called for the personal. And it looked like Destia was complaining that he was straight up in the air, but the foul wasn't even on him.
That tends to happen a lot out there.
Tristan Nez picks up his second.
Only the 4th team foul on the Scouts, so they've done a great job this first half staying out of foul trouble.
Mason Burgess brings it back up top, finds Velasquez wide open underneath. He scores it in, up and in. He has 4. Jackets lead 41-23. Final minute of the first half.
Nice look by Burgess to find Velasquez under the basket.
Good left-hand run that time for Burke. Burke Williams takes it left hand. Rebound goes out of bounds, though, as he missed the layup.
Just a little bit too strong for Burke Williams.
41-23. Jackets look like they want to play for the final shot here as they widen up the court, send the 2 players into the corners, and start to work the weave here to burn off the final seconds of this half. They are down to 16 seconds. Let's see when they start their offense here. Infield looks inside, 12 seconds. Burgess now starts to drive, kicks it into the corner for Tate. Cross-court it, or excuse me, that was to Burnett, now to Tate, to Burgess, to Velasquez. Velasquez partially blocked, and that'll end the half. 41-23 is our halftime score. the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets out to a big lead over the Window Rock Fighting Scouts here in this second round of this 3A state tournament. We're back with our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Don't forget, great things are happening up at Sunrise with the recent snow. They've got fresh snow to ski on. They've been open with man-made snow, but now you got fresh snow to ski on to add to it. Want to get you get your chance to get your skiing and snowboarding on. Be sure to check it out at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. Today's contest is part by Wilson Sporting Goods, ACU. That's Arizona Christian University, Better Business Bureau, Next Care Urgent Care, and Max Preps, the official photographer of the Arizona Interscholastic Association. Back with our halftime report when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
How about that? Miss Ashley, one of our camera operators here, showing us the Sesame Street Shuffle there. Is that what that's called?
Hi, Olivia, what is that right there?
Is that the Sesame Street Shuffle? Is that what that's called, Olivia? What's that called? Nobody knows.
We can ask these young kids.
Never mind.
I asked my kid earlier today, have you ever, he described something wrong with his Jeep. I said, so when I drove, I said, it sounds like when we used to put a baseball card in the spokes of our bicycle tire to make it sound like, what do you mean, Dad? What are you talking about? I had to get on YouTube to show him the motorcycle sound with the baseball card on your bicycle spokes.
Well, we welcome you into the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. I don't know which camera am I looking at? There we go. Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Don't forget, excellent skiing happening on at Sunrise Park Resort. Now is the time to check things out at Sunrise Park Resort We invite you to get out there and do some skiing. They've been able to make snow nightly. They've been open all winter long. You wouldn't know it by the amount of snow we've had up here in the White Mountains, but they just got some fresh snow. Everything is great up at Sunrise. Check it out at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. We take a look at some first half scoring for you for the Fighting Scouts. Herbert came in the second quarter, didn't score in the first, comes in the second quarter, has 7, 8 now for Burke. Burke leads all scorers. 2 for Roanhouse, 6 for Shika. And for the Yellow Jackets, it's R.J. Tate with 13, 4 for Velasquez, 6 for Enfield, 3 for Burnett, and leading all scorers at the break, Mason Burgess, the points leader for the Yellow Jackets, the All-American, who leads all scorers with 15. We step away, back with a look inside the numbers with Greg Chavez. We thank our statistician, Olivia Smith, here tonight. We'll see how accurate the numbers are when we return. This is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to the Dome in Round Valley. Some wonderful shots here from our students of Sholo High School, along with Janessa Moore of Snowflake High School, part of the White Mountain Youth Production Team that's bringing you the sights and sounds of today's contest. This game is brought to you in part by the AIA Child Help State Basketball Championships. That's the AIA Child Help. We invite you to check them out online. Tremendous program for youth around the state. This is the AIA Child Help State Basketball Championships presented by Sholo Ford, and this is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. We turn now to Greg Chavez with a look inside the numbers. Greg?
We'll just go over some the shooting for both teams here. We'll go with the team behind right now, the Scouts. They are 33%, 2 for 6 from three-point land. And inside the three-point line, they are only 5 of 18. 10 points inside the three-point line at 28%. On the other side, Blue Ridge is also 33% from the three-point line, but they are 6 of 18, and I'm sure that's going to continue. But inside the three-point line, they are shooting 50%, 7 of 14 right now with the 18-point lead, Camden.
And therein lies the big difference. That'll wrap up our Sunrise Park Resort. Back with the second half when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Pretty good about just letting them vent.
Well, we welcome you back here to the Dome in Round Valley. As the Window Rock Fighting Scouts will start this quarter with the basketball, start the second half of the basketball. Burke Williams will have it, 41-23. This is the AIA Child Help State Basketball Championships presented by Sholo Ford. Here on iTalk 106.7 and streaming live at iTalk1067.com. 41-23 is the lead for the Jackets as we start quarter number 3. Great shot, fadeaway jumper by Maximus Shika. He now has 8. Work the perimeter, up top Burgess, right side Burke, looking for a 3, around and off, no good. Rebound Scouts. That one pulled down by Roanhorse.
Shika, not sure what he has point-wise, but he's had a heck of a ball game tonight. Their leading scorer, we were talking at halftime, has not scored a single point tonight for the Scouts.
Shika with a fadeaway jumper from the baseline. Well, you mentioned that Shika was the bright spot for the Window Rock in the last time these two teams met up, and he seems to be one of the bright spots here tonight.
That's the third foul on P.J. Velasquez of the Yellowjackets.
Is Velasquez going to come out?
Yeah, probably not quite yet.
P.J. with 3. And off the heel, no good. Shot by Burke. Williams. Coast to coast, and he gets his shot blocked. That was a great block by Nez and got his own rebound as well.
I think right there the two-person crew missed a goaltending call. The ball had already come off the backboard. And
on the other end, Williams getting back into the scoring column as he gets his first bucket in the second half. He is now in double figures scoring-wise. That cuts the lead, 41-27. Mason Burgess misses a 3, and the rebound is fought for and won by Destia. And I think you're right, going back to that shot off the glass, it looked like he trapped it up against the backboard. He definitely hit it up against the backboard. I don't know if he trapped it. Bounce pass up to the high post. Nez looking for a 18-footer. It won't go. Rebound infield.
Either way, if any team lets that affect them, then they have other things to worry about than one 2-point basket.
Mason Burgess with the bucket. He has 17. It's 43-27 Jackets as the Scouts miss on the other end. Burke Williams can't get the shot. Williams asking for a sub. Nobody up yet for the Scouts. Infield. Got the 3 from the corner right side.
Here comes Darren E. Long, going to be coming in for the Scouts at the next break. You know, I tell the kids when I'm out there, I'm going to do the best I can, go as close to perfect as I possibly can, but don't want to hear a whole lot from you guys. If you come talk to me, I'll talk to you. You know, the night that you go 20 for 20 shooting and don't foul or don't turn anything over, then, you know.
Then you have a complaint?
Yeah, exactly.
When you're perfect, when they're perfect, you'll be perfect.
I try my best every game, as I do, I think, every person out here on this court, whether it's the players, the coaches, or the officials.
Yeah, and I think that's oftentimes lost in the process. But 46-27, drive right side, jumper from just inside on the right side is no good for Destia. Kick ahead for Burgess. Burgess, nice layup, hung and hit.
And it looks like the Scouts right now are the ones that are, you know, tired, out of breath, can't seem to catch up with the ball. They just keep throwing it away.
Burgess behind the back, over to Burke. Or excuse me, Burnett. Now to Infield. Infield fires up a 3, it's no good. Rebound Nez. Nez has yet to score in this one. He's the Scouts' leading scorer. Stops at the high post, leaves it underneath for Williams. He got it.
Well, if he's not going to score, that assist was a great pass inside.
Absolutely.
No look.
Absolutely. Beautiful pass. Burnett up and down with the left hand, gives to Burgess. Burgess kicks it down into the corner. Now back up top for Burnett. Burnett to Tate. Tate to Burgess, left side. Burgess looking inside, bounces low for Velasquez, has it poked away off of Nez, then off of Williams, and then finally off of Velasquez out of bounds to the Scouts as Long checks in. And coming out is Williams along with Roan Horse.
At the same time as we get those substitutions in, we have Shika coming down the court just sucking air, asking coach, please, I need a breather. And he tells him, give me another minute, give me a minute.
Yeah, it's not been easy for Window Rock here tonight. The pace that the Yellow Jackets like to play at is fast and furious. Drive the right side of the lane, put up the right-hander. It's no good for Long. Burgess on the break. Basket and one. And Shika's complaining.
Count the basket.
I think Shika's complaining that he fouled him before the shot, but the official emphatically says no.
I think that's he was talking up as well. Like you said, also the coach down here trying to, you see the official shake his head no, looking at the coach. They both wanted the foul called on the drive.
Yeah. 51-29. Blue Ridge out in front of the Window Rock Fighting Scouts here with 3:17 left to play, third quarter. Nez drives, puts up a shot off the window and in, his first bucket tonight. The team's point leader gets his first bucket with 3 minutes left to play here in the third, 51-31. Yellow Jackets on top by 20. Pass in low for Halls, and Halls called on a travel.
We saw Nez jump at him. I think he got a little worried about getting blocked and kind of lost his steps there.
I think he was expecting contact as well. Great shot there by our White Mountain Youth Production crew. Students from both Sholo and Snowflake High School tonight. We'll get a list of their names for you here in a moment, but what a terrific job they've done all season. I want to thank Jerry Butler, the executive producer, our director tonight, Isaiah Miller. Technical director is Talicia Stonestreet. Three-point shot by Roan Horse is good. 51-34 Jackets, 2:29 left to play third. Left side infill, now to Burgess. Burgess fakes the shot, moves inside, drives the baseline, looking for the reverse layup. Nothing there, gives to Halls. Halls has his shot blocked. Nez gets the rebound and dribbles out. Give it to Destia. Destia trots it across the time stripe, up and down with the right hand, now behind the back. Give it over to Nez. Nez working to the elbow. Pump fake on the low block. Left-hander, no good. Rebound Scouts. Second tries, no good. Rebound Halls. Rebound to Jackets. Burgess running up the far side. Now it kicks to Tate. Tate for three. Around and off. Rebound Window Rock, and Halls reaches in and tries to whip it out, and a jump ball is called.
Halls is, this year for the Yellow Jackets, if you look up the hustle, Mr. Hustle for the Yellow Jackets, that's your man right there. Ryan Halls is all over the place all the time.
Yeah, he has been a spark plug for this Jacket team. As Halls will sit down here, Chavez back into the lineup. Left side for Burgess. Burgess for three, he got it. Oh, man, are those shots pretty. 54-34. Jackets back in front by 20.
I just happened to look down the sideline here, and when Seth picked up the ball and passed it to Mason, he's telling Seth to shoot the three. In the meantime, Mason shoots it. He's like, okay, we'll take that one then.
Nez almost lost the handle, and then a three-point shot. Nez was wide open underneath. Double team was Roan Horse. Roan Horse went up to shoot the three, and probably a good thing he didn't dump down low to Nez, because he's going to be fouled and earn 3 shots at the free throw line as Seth Chavez picks up his first foul.
On that one, it was just let's see which one of the two guys are going to contact him. You had Burgess on one side, Chavez on the other, and they both jumped at the shooter, and they had nowhere to go, and it was just a matter of which one is going to knock him down. And
exactly.
The official stayed with it and got the foul, rightly so.
Well, he rattles this one home. The first one was no good. The second one is good. Scouts getting some subs in and out.
1 shot remaining.
Minute 10. Left to play here in the third, and the third shot is no good. Well, I thought it was a good choice not to dump it down low to Nez, but apparently not, as he gets 1 for 3 at the charity stripe. Cuts the lead back down to 19. Under a minute now left here in the third. Burnett off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound is ripped down by Williams. Don't forget our Deemer's Glass game will be coming up in the fourth quarter. Greg Chavez will get the honors to pick our glass man of the game, along with our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Mason Burgess rattles home a 3. Deep 3 on the right side for Mason Burgess. And that's a kid right there. That's about all you could want from a coaching perspective. Mason Burgess, one of the hardest workers in the gym. You'll find him in the gym almost every morning, even during basketball season when he goes to practice at night. And you see the hard work paying off there. Williams from the baseline right, no good. 16 seconds left here in the third. Jackets lead 57-35. Corey Enfield launches a deep 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to the Scouts. Herbert all alone, off the window, great pass, and they'll get the final bucket of the third quarter, but the Window Rock Fighting Scouts trailing 57-37, a 20-point lead for Blue Ridge. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Well, we want to welcome you back. Live from the Dome in Round Valley. 57-37, a 20-point lead for the Jackets as they go to the fourth and final. Last time these two teams met up, it was about a 30-point lead. And if I'm not mistaken, they had a running clock at some point.
They, I'm trying to think. Actually, no, they didn't. They were at 28 points. And then Blue Ridge put all their subs in, and they could not quite hit 30.
Okay. Jumper on the right side for Nez is good. Tristan Nez now with 4 in the contest. And that cuts the lead down to 18. Kick to the corner, up top for Burnett. Burnett back to Tate in the corner on the baseline, puts up the fadeaway, and he got it from 10.
Tate having a great night for the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets.
He now has 15 in the contest, 13 first half points. Williams drives the left side of the lane, kicks it to the corner, and the 18-footer is good. Knocks it down there, that's Roanhorse with the bucket. 59-41, back to that 18-point difference and a steal by Window Rock. Possession's gonna be really important here early on in this fourth quarter for the Scouts. Let's see if they can take advantage of this turnover.
They've got a couple stops. See if they get down to about a 10-point differential by the 4-minute mark and see what happens.
That's a shot by Herbert from 3-point range. It's no good. Mason Burgess, coast to coast. Seth Chavez with the putback. It's no good. Rebound Herbert. Scouts looking to run. Herbert has it poked away. Picked up by Burgess. Burgess with a 3-on-2. Left side to Burnett to Tate. Tate scores.
Almost too many passes there. Burnett had the layup from the left side and almost threw it away.
Almost. Coach Subert talked about how unselfish his players are. They do not care who scores. Of course, they all want to do well, but if one guy's having a good night, so be it. Feed him. Chavez, right side. Kicks it back out. Low pass to Burgess. He has to chase it into the backcourt. And a timeout called. Fans wanted it over and back. But I believe Herbert must have touched it.
Yeah, if you watch that play, if you go back and replay it on our YouTube channel, you can see where Burgess waited. Herbert touches the ball, and then he reaches in and is able to get control, call the timeout.
Well, we'll keep it here. We'll talk about some of the sponsors required by the AIA for us to read here tonight in order for us to do these contests. Of course, one of those is Bosa Donuts, and have you tried their apple fritter at Bosa Donuts, Greg?
I don't know if it was apple fritter, but we stopped there one night late after some kind of sporting event. Those donuts sure were tasty.
Are they good? Well, Bosa Donuts claims that their apple fritter will change your life. That's how good the apple fritter is.
I guess it's possible depending on how late at night it is.
Check it out at Bosa Donuts. Also, Whataburger. Great chance to get yourself a juicy burger. Go to Whataburger. Jostens champions are known by the ring that they wear. That's Jostens. That's you're interested in that, go to representative, contact your representative. You can visit azpress365.com/Jostens.
For everybody that's here or watching this game live on the web, just an update on the Lady Falcons of Alchese. They are losing with 5 minutes left in their game, 52-44 to the Sedona Scorpions.
And that's big. That's a big game there for those Alchese Lady Falcons, trying to get to the semifinals, which will be held next Friday at Prescott at the Prescott Valley Event Center.
You know, it's an 8-point lead for the Falcons, or 8-point deficit for the Falcons, but they are playing the #1 team in the state in the Sedona Scorpions. So they're hanging tough if they can make a comeback here.
We've already seen a top-seeded player or top-seeded team go down today.
Yeah,
misses the three.
In the two-way girls earlier, the Valley Pirates lost to the Thatcher Eagles 51-50. That's a huge upset in the two-way girls bracket.
Yeah. Nez takes it in and scores it. Nez now with 6 in the contest. While we were talking, Williams picked up his first personal. Jackets missed a couple of shots, and it's a 61-43 ball game here. Back to an 18-point lead. That'll be erased quickly as Enfield knocks down the three. Back to a 21-point lead for the Jackets.
And just like that, the Lloyd is back over 20 points.
Fourth and final quarter. We want to mention tonight's contest brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College. For the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, check with Northland Pioneer College. As Nez missed a 15-footer. 64-43 is the score. Burnett misses a loop-de-loo inside. Rebound goes out of bounds to the Scouts. Halls checking back into the lineup to replace Chavez. And I just saw Quinn Ashton, one of the officials there.
Kelly Kinghorn and Quinn
Prescott.
Ashton, some of our local guys doing that Alchese game in Prescott right now.
It's pretty cool. Famous, he's famous. He's on TV.
That's right.
On italk1067.com.
Worldwide.
So with this, the fourth and final quarter, we'll be talking about our Deemer's Glass. Glass shattering hit of the game, or excuse me, Deemer's Glass. Not the glass shattering hit, it's Glass Man of the game. Brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place to get quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass. It's Tristan Nez starting to come alive here. He now has 8 in the contest.
Camden's alma mater able to get the win today, the #1 seed in the 2A boys. The Pima Rough Riders beating their down-the-road rivals, Thatcher, 54-41. So Thatcher goes home, at least the boys do, and Pima will move on.
Oh, blocked by Shika. Oh, we got a lot of ball. A lot of ball on that one. In the NBA, that'll let the contact down low go. But we're not in the NBA, are we?
Yeah, but in the NBA, you get 6 or 7 steps also before you get called for travel.
That's true. Shika going to be whistled for his second personal. Yeah, it's a good day in Pima when you can beat the Eagles. No question about that.
And on the other end of the valley, Safford probably says the same thing. It's a great day when you can beat the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody wants to beat the Eagles. Darian Burnett knocks down the first of 2 free throws. And I want to mention that today's contest also brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. Looking for our Beeler Orthodontics play of the game, and that one block there by Shika may very well be the play of the game, as Shika doing a nice job down low here to get the bucket. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. Beeler Orthodontics. Also want to mention today's contest is brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. South of Pine Top on Highway 260, right-hand side of the road before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. And a great place for hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear. You'll find the best selection out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Nice pass by Halls to Burgess, and Burgess is the benefactor of the pass. Burgess with a big third quarter. I can't even add up his points. He led all scorers with 15 at the break.
Well, that was a great job by Ryan Halls getting the steal, going coast to coast, and as everybody converges on him, he just dumps it off to Burgess for the easy layup.
Shika drives down in low. He's so good at going up strong, down low on the low block. He doesn't look like the prototypical post player, but I'll tell you, does a tremendous job down low.
And that may be the last time Shika plays high school basketball. The senior just pulled out of the game for a substitute.
Checking out, here's a missed three, picked up on the rebound by Burgess. Burgess gets bumped by Destia, dribbles out of it. Give to Enfield. Now over to Halls. Our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store.
And it looks like that will be it. And also for some of these other gentlemen, some of the substitutes, younger kids getting to come in the game for Window Rock here at the next dead ball. So it looks like Coach Harper is going to concede this contest to the Yellow Jackets to get some of the younger kids in the game.
Nez kicks out, now gets the shot back on the give and go, and knocks down the jumper. Tristan Nez really coming alive. He has 8 in this quarter alone. Now has 10 in the contest.
You know, we're talking, we don't have a lot of time left, but I think, you know, the Deemer's Glassman of the game, I think as far as I'm concerned, we'll have to give that to Mr. Nez from the Scouts. That kid, he may not have scored a lot tonight, but he has had we don't keep track of the rebounds, unfortunately, but he has had a ton of boards on both sides of the ball tonight.
I have, to echo those remarks, Nez, who's the team's leading scorer, did a good job tonight of distributing the ball. We saw him get a bunch of assists as well. These are Deemer's Glassmen of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass at 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. And our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game is going to be when Shika gets the big block down low. Even though it was a foul, it was a fun play to watch. Actually, maybe we should call the block basket
off the block shot, yeah,
block
off the
shot,
backboard.
Yeah, that we thought may have been called a goaltend, but they give him the block shot for it. That's our Deemer's Glass straight line play of the game.
I think as far as our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, I know Mason has had the most points tonight, but I think for me, even though Mason's had 30 points, I think the player of the game tonight has to be RJ Tate, because he came out in that second quarter. He was on fire, and he got that lead. He helped Blue Ridge build that lead to almost 20 points. And that just lifted the spirits of every other kid at Blue Ridge, and they just started rolling from there.
Josel Cordano, who's just checked into the lineup for the Jackets, gets into the scoring column. And a three-point bomb on the left side for Boyd, Tyrell Boyd. And congratulations to RJ Tate, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Final minute of this contest. We say thank you to our entire staff here tonight. Tremendous job. Stick around. Our second game of our doubleheaders coming up is the Snowflake Lobos getting set to take on the Empire Ravens. That game scheduled to tip off at 7:30. We'll have the coverage both on the radio at iTalk 106.7 and also online, live streaming at iTalk1067.com. Tonight's contest brought to you in part by Famous Dave's Barbecue. Also Toyota, your Valley Toyota dealers. Raising Cane's is also a proud sponsor of these contests. The entire AIA State Championship brought to you by Raising Cane's. Jackets substitutes trying to get a bucket, and now a foul called on the rebound as big number 33 does a good job of getting the ball. I thought Cody Wilkins.
They're going to call a foul on Cody, but if you're not going to score, that's one way to get in the book during the state playoffs.
I didn't see that. Did you see where he fouled?
I just think the kid had better position than him, and Cody kind of tried to go through him to get to the ball.
Also, tonight's contest brought to you by Ticketap, the official ticketing partner of the AIA. Papa John's, proud supporter of the Arizona Interscholastic Association. And don't forget, you can get 40% off when you use promo code AIA on your online order at Papa John's Pizza. Well, it's official. Our final tonight, 70-52. Blue Ridge over Window Rock. The Jackets will live on to play another day as they will advance to play in Prescott in the quarterfinals on Tuesday.
Or Sabino.
They will await the winner of that Page-Sabino game to determine whether...
And I think that game's taking place up at Monument Valley, if I'm not mistaken. Sabino had to... Page went down to Tucson. They're playing at Ampi tonight.
That game is scheduled for 2:20 p.m. Is that right? No, 7 p.m.
7 o'clock at the Prescott Valley Event Center on Saturday.
7 p.m. No, on Tuesday.
Tuesday. There we go.
7 p.m. on Tuesday. The Yellowjackets back in action again, awaiting the winner of the Page-Sabino game. Tonight's contest is brought to you in part by Mayo Clinic, Sprouts, Addicts, Child Help. The AIA Child Help are teaming up together to end child abuse and bullying in Arizona. Child Help, speak up, be safe for athletes. Helps children and teens learn the skills to prevent or interrupt cycles of neglect, bullying, and child abuse, physical, emotional, and sexual. For more information on Child Help and their Speak Up, Be Safe for Athletes program, visit www.childhelp.org. That's childhelp.org. Embry-Riddle University, proud partner of the AIA. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University would like to congratulate all of today's participants. Also, AIA365.com. Get your game schedule at AZPreps365.com, I should say. AZPreps365.com. AIA Champions event is also a proud sponsor, along with AZPreps365.com. Final again, the Jackets win it tonight, 70-52. We await now the Snowflake and Empire game. That's coming up next. We say special thanks to the entire crew. Greg, your final thoughts and comments on this one.
Well, I think we talked about it early, Camden. Blue Ridge got here early, kind of got that whole depth perception out of the way with the baskets. Came out strong in the first half, like you talked to Suber, and that made all the difference in the world. They were able to shut down Window Rock's leading scorer. They played their game, and that week off didn't seem to hurt them. So going into the rest of the tournament, they're going to play in big venues like this. The depth perception, they should be okay. And now it's just basically every 2 or 3 days they're going to play from here on out as long as they can keep winning.
Well said. That'll wrap it up for Greg Chavez and our statistician Olivia Smith. I'm Camden Smith saying so long, everybody.
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports Exclusive, presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.